position from the top there to get that pass inside, but it managed to work. There's Spargo. And McLean with that putback. And a foul going to be on Gibson. And that's going to be just the second team foul. The way the Winston-Salem squad plays up and down like that, just 2 team fouls, minute and 10 to go here in quarter number 1. The extra pass, good ball movement there. Knocked down the 3 from the corner. That's Jaden Constant. That's an errant 3. Offensive rebound for Winston-Salem though. Spargo. PC's no. Plenty of time here. Constant will fire from deep, no. Bradley Floyd, the rebound. He hits the 1 foot, 14-footer floater. "12 seconds to go. Quarter, no. There's Spargo with another rebound. There's Gibson, he'll penetrate. Drops it off for Nate Spargo. And it's 21-13. 8-point lead for the Lions after quarter number 1. Back with second quarter action. This is the grind session.
One of the coaches from Winston-Salem is back home watching, and he said there's no sound on the broadcast.
So Winston-Salem basketball as we start quarter number 2 here. We've got an 8-point lead. There's Nate Spargo, Gibson. We'll try to get the ball inside. Nate from deep. Boy, Winston-Salem just puts all kind of pressure on you. And that's McLean with the bucket, and OKC wanting a timeout. Grind prep real early. We're going to keep it here. It's a 30. So we're back at it tomorrow right here from Fern Creek High School at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:15 in the morning. Jess, what is it? 9? Let me look at the schedule here.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. tomorrow morning. It will not be pretty because I will not get my usual 15 hours of beauty sleep. Our production crew doesn't get 15 hours of sleep.
Ever.
Well, if you combine all 4 of them.
Exactly.
3 apiece times 4. That's only 12. Yeah, they're a long way from 15. They had to drive all the way back from Hawaii. We were in Hawaii last week. They had one of those cars that you on the ocean that you had to pedal. I've seen those floating cars where they'll just go right off the road into the beach and right into the ocean. Chris is talking to Dan and Scott about getting him one of those. So a foul on Winston-Salem. It'll be Grind Prep basketball. They'll inbound it right in front of us here. And they go after you, man. They're going to run. And then you're not going to set up much offense when you're playing against these guys. You just have to hope that at some point in your practice that you practice at this pace, because there's Gibson on the drive. Turn it over. And the foul is going to be on Nate Spargo. So Grind Prep still looking for their first point of the second quarter. Adamson off on that one. Gets the second one, and it's 26-14. Winston-Salem up by a dozen. And that'll be a turnover for Winston-Salem Christian.
I'm not sure where Mr. Floyd was going on that.
Yeah.
Drive. Had a guy on his hip that funneled him straight towards a defender that was legal guarding position.
Long jumper, good. Jaden Constant, if that's a name you're familiar with, his sister on the ladies team who played earlier here today on Tanager Sports. I don't know if Spargo got that one or Nicholas McLean, one of them. 2 points for Winston-Salem.
Backside, backside! Get out!
There's a turnaround jumper there by Christian Payne.
Knockdown, boy!
There's Nate Spargo.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
Senior out of Australia.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
There's Alex. Beasis with the rebound. He'll kick it to Gibson. Right wing jumper. No. Constant the rebound. Ahead to Adamson. And the foul is going to be on Gibson.
The pressure that Winston-Salem puts on you defensively is just mind-blowing.
It's just constant. And then as soon as you, as an offensive player, relax for a second, you turn it over, or somebody turns it over. So the shot clock will reset for the kicking violations. Typically it's 24-14, but not the case here. Our shot clock's programmed to reset to 14, or to 24, I should say, so that's what we play with. So the foul on Winston-Salem. Now, or with the contact, and Constant will go to the free throw line or a couple. So he gets them both, and it's a 10-point ball game now.
Applying a little pressure of their own.
Mm-hmm. There's a steal. And Payne with the steal in the bucket. Grind Prep got it under 10 points. In the first quarter, they had a pretty good, some success getting the ball inside to the big fellow that's doing some work in there right now. And Thompson not able to convert after 3 or 4 attempts down there. There's Paulson. Well, that's a good crossover move. So plenty of time for Grind Prep here. 17 on the shot clock. There's Andrew with the steal.
Great effort on that.
And the alley-oop to James. A steal and assist on that. Elton James, the bucket, the 6'8" junior. There's a long jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Paulson has that shot blocked. And out comes Winston-Salem. Andrew. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds off of James. And that's going to be the 15th foul on Winston-Salem. And when you play like they play, that's the
gotta expect it.
That's the downside, is the reaching, the grabbing, the holding, the pushing and shoving, and you get yourself in foul trouble occasionally. But I think coach is okay with that. Is Adamson to the free throw line for the first one. And the second one good, and Grind Prep back to within 8. Good move. So the foul is going to be on Paulson. And Tyson Thompson to the free throw line, just a junior. And can't get either one of those, but the offensive rebound for Winston-Salem, then they turn it over. And Winston-Salem doesn't get back. Good look there for 3 from Adamson. Inside to Thompson, back to Andrew. And they turn it over. And a traveling call, so turnover, Grind Prep. Lions basketball up 8-3, 12 to go. First half here. We are in Louisville, Kentucky. We stay in Kentucky for our Grind Session tour next week in Paducah, home of the Grind Session. There's a good look inside by James. He gets the offensive rebound. And the putback, and Winston-Salem back up by 10. So we'll be in Paducah next weekend. So follow us on social media, get our schedules, find out what we're doing, where we're doing it at, who's doing it. And there's a kick ball by Thompson. There's Paulson from the left wing, no good. And there's a knockdown jumper, AD.
Move the ball.
Not sure where the D comes from there for Adriel Naora. They call him AD. And that's going to be turnover, Grind Prep.
Hey, good possession here, execute. Hey, I want to go Oklahoma back in Tyson.
Oklahoma Prep kind of letting this one getting away from them here. Down 13, need a stop. Good drive by James. They're going to say he traveled. So Winston-Salem in the zone now. There's a long jumper for Grind, no good. Rebound, Steves. Another long jumper, no good. And Thompson picks up that loose rebound.
Grind just can't get into anything.
There's the floater for Johnson Freeman. Inside Paulson. No. Rebound James. And here come the Lions. AD with a nice dish. Good defense. Knocked away there by Chris Dawkins. And I think he thought he was fouled there. Payne feeling some contact. So James to the free throw line. His team up 15. Make it 17, 42 to 25. And Grind Prep will have the last possession here, maybe not. 2-3 zone for Winston-Salem. The defense that Jim Boeheim made famous, and Antonio Lowe calls it Syracuse, right?
Yep. Looks like that lifted variation of the 2-3 zone.
I think Boeheim played that every year he ever coached Syracuse. Shot clock at 6 for Grind Prep. He's got to hurry. That's going to be short. And they've got to go. Here's Andrew from deep. Oh, and that was partway down, but that's going to do it for the first half. 43-25. Winston-Salem with an 18-point lead. We'll be back with second half action in a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Being inside of the play-in is kind of a new experience. But one thing about West Oaks Academy, we look forward to any fight. And that the play-in has definitely been a fight because there's a lot of talent.
We came in as the underdogs, they put us in the play-in, so I feel like they tried us on that. Every year, we always can get in the grind session. So when they put our name in the play-in, I know we had to kill. Every game, you always go get a beast out of me. I'm always going to play hard, I'm always going to on the floor, I'm always going to get loose balls, I'm always going to rebound.
Playing in this play-in tournament means a lot. It's all on the line to get in that top tier of the grind session. It'll change the trajectory of our program.
Playing in this grind session plan, great opportunity for our guys to get in this league. We battled for the last couple weeks. Now it's time to play someone else. And it's been a great experience so far.
You know, it's a great moment. I tell them life comes down to a few great moments, you know, and all you need is an opportunity. That's what I tell them. As long as you got an opportunity, anything can be accomplished. So the grind session gives us a great opportunity.
I mean, one thing about playing on the grind session, it prepares you for the next level. We've got a lot of talented players, but when you come to the grind session, not only are you playing against really top talent, but I'm talking about the type of talent that you'll see in the NBA. In addition to that, the rules are conducive to our players getting into college. With the 30-second shot clock, now they've moved it to the 24-second shot clock. You know, just the different rules. The refs let you play with a lot more physicality. So all of the top players I've had, they've all told me that playing in the grind session has definitely gotten them prepared for college.
So I just got to tell folks, ready or not, here we come. The grind session is here. This is year 11. We're getting ready for all the top teams when we kick off next month and start moving all across the country. Let me change that. All across the world. We're going to be in Hawaii, Jamaica. The list goes on and on. Welcome to the grind session. We're ready to go.
This is the grind session.
Welcome to the grind session, all right? We named it that for a reason. Every day is a grind, every minute is a grind, every play is a grind. Stay tuned for more this season.
the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. Grind Session is a winter circuit for some of the country's most elite academies for boys and girls competing in high school basketball. We've set the stage for numerous rising stars who have gone on to become household names.
Tatum slamming it home.
Mellow ball rifles it inside.
Jamal Murray expressing himself.
You recognize them?
Great players, great coaches, great teams, and the schedule is a grind.
The journey to greatness is never easy for a young athlete, but the Grind Session helps them navigate through. From recruitment and character development to protecting one's brand and finances, our athletes are guided every step of the way to success. Our reach extends far beyond the court. With eyes on us from schools, leagues, and fans everywhere, we're committed to thriving in the spotlight. Our teams traverse 16 cities from November to March with over 200 action-packed games that foster the next generation of stars, engaging with millions of followers through captivating stories and dynamic posts.
Come on this side. What's up, Grind Session? We're here at the dunk contest.
Partnering with the Grind Session offers your brand unparalleled exposure. With a decade of successful seasons behind us, we're poised to elevate our game even further this season with influencer collaborations, exclusive apparel, and cutting-edge social campaigns. Our docuseries will show the reality of what it's like to be a high school athlete at an elite level. This is your invitation to join us on a transformative journey, amplifying our talent, our stories, and your brand to unprecedented heights. Let's redefine excellence and make history.
So as we get set for our third quarter, it'll be Grind Prep basketball. They trail by 18 in this one. Struggling offensively. Teams that play Winston-Salem have a tendency to do. Good offensive move there. James back to get the rebound off the Payne miss. Corner jumper. And if you're Oklahoma Prep, that's not what you wanted.
Not at all. It's a good find on that play, though. Bradley Floyd.
Dribble drive to the baseline for Adamson. Knocking down that short jump shot. AD to Elton James. Good rebound.
It's awesome watching Winston-Salem play, though, because they give what they do on offense almost doesn't matter.
Because they get so much right here.
Exactly.
That is a big piece of their offense right there.
Which, regardless of just by the way that they play and the way that Coach Lowe and his staff are preparing these guys, if you don't do a great job defensively yourself, you can't beat them.
A foul's going to be on Tyson Thompson. And I mentioned it in the first half. If you don't practice at this pace, my high school teams, I used to demand that you sprinted everywhere because I always used to explain to my kids that, you know, you watch guys guard you. Do they sprint up and down the court? They don't. So if you do, then you're going to have the advantage.
Absolutely.
You know, you're going to get there first. And so we always played it or practiced at this kind of pace so that when you got in the game, it was just habit.
Great way getting back to the middle.
And that's just pretty uncontested there for Grind Prep, just letting that dribble drive the distance of the court. And not all teams play and practice at this kind of pace, so when you get in a game like this, you're doing things that kind of out of your comfort zone. And then there's AD with the jumper.
Headed to Arkansas State. I think he's going to be fine there.
There's another steal. Loses the handle and gets it back. Oh, nice find. Assist James Bucket Thompson. And it's 55-28. Grind Prep going to call a timeout. They've been outscored 12-3 in the early going here. So full timeout. We'll take one with them. Back to Fern Creek High School in a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Because if I let it die, I'm going to die. Mine not that far. It's just like the routes are different. So you gotta go. You ain't gonna wear that light no more. That's true. I just want to be home in the bed. I'm gonna shower and just
for like 50 years.
take some water.
Babe Ruth is on my list.
They trail 55-28 in this one. There's Paulson. One of the few times they get a half court set here, and there's going to be a foul. Payne with the pull up. He's going to be fouled by Tyson Thompson, and Christian Payne will go to the free throw line, the junior from Edmond, Oklahoma. And Thompson with the rebound of the missed free throw. Nady will bring it up for the Lions.
See the defense.
And even when Winston-Salem may struggle a little on offense, they still, Josiah Johnson-Freeman with the baseline jumper, and they get two.
No help, we good. Help, no, we good, switch. Good team.
There's the slasher Payne.
Go.
There's Bradley Floyd, he'll kick it ahead. And put back by Thompson. A 29-point lead now. There's Adamson. And when you play like that, you're going to give up layups. There's a famous coach, and I'm old, so I know about this, and you can look this up. Ralph Tasker at Hobbs, New Mexico. He'd give up 96 points a game, but his team, he'd go 33-1 every year because he'd get 110.
Wow.
And he'd give up 96, but he always had the philosophy that in 5 possessions, I'm going to get 3 buckets and you're going to get 2. So in 10 possessions, now in 20 possessions, I got a 15-point lead or something, and he was always okay with giving up a layup. You know, he'd give up 96 a game, but he won all the time, so. Hobbs, New Mexico.
That's one of those things that you can't really argue with it, but as a coach, you cringe.
Yeah, right.
There's no way.
Yeah, somebody say I gave up 96 a night, and it's like, really, you guys didn't play much defense? They played defense all over the court. I mean, they were full court pressing all the time, and they knew they were going to give up, breakaway layups. They were going to turn it over, and the other team was going to score. It's kind of like that Division III school, Grinnell, up in Iowa, that shoots 100 threes a night or something. I can't imagine Hobbs, New Mexico back in the day with Ralph Tasker if they had a 3-point field goal. And there's Tyson Thompson with the easy throwdown. James picking up that loose ball. 1-on-3, and he still gets that Euro step layup. And they've doubled him up, 64.
It wears you down, too.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I say. If you don't practice at this pace, if you don't, I guarantee you in grind prep practices, they're running through motion. They've got patterns that they run. They haven't run any of those patterns here tonight.
It makes it next to impossible too when you have if you have the type of team that you have to orchestrate a lot. You have to get a lot. You don't have guys that can break the defense down and go get a bucket.
Right.
Because those guys are typically okay in a scramble. The ball comes up, I know that I can beat my man anyway, so if I find myself with the ball, if I got a one-on-one, I'm getting to the basket, I'm getting to my shot, I'm scoring the ball. But when you have guys that are so dependent on your set to get them the shots that they want, and you can't get into your set, those guys don't have the ability to break their man down on an individual basis and go
create
find a
their own or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Grind prep will sit in the zone here.
And this Winston-Salem pressure just doesn't go away.
Right.
They change it from time to time.
High-low look, bucket by McLean. Yeah, here's just in a half-court set, no full-court pressure. But they switch things, they'll trap it.
Then when fatigue becomes a factor too, this thing can get ugly real fast.
Well, Antonio hollered go, I think, before Gibson landed when he got that rebound. He was in the air and got the ball, and you hear Antonio say, go, and he hadn't even come down yet. And they want him to push. And here's Grind in the open floor, and they lose that. Gibson. They're going to let him play, huh? Oh, and there he just kind of kicked at it, didn't he? Pele move, or what was that? A baseline jumper.
Referees are like, yeah, this thing's decided, let's go home.
Yeah, I heard him talking at halftime. Somebody's got a long drive, so. There's inside to McLean. Jess, you getting cold over here? Somebody got that door open out there. I am layered up here. I feel like I'm on my Alaskan cruise. I am so layered up here that I look like Mrs. Doubtfire, if you've ever seen that movie. Yeah, okay. That's not a good visual either, by the way. But Robin Williams having to look like the nanny. That's me.
Go. Keep it up. Go.
So about a minute to go here in the third quarter. Here's Spargo. No, it's going to be off. And a foul.
24 black. 24.
That's going to be on Alex.
Yep.
PCs.
All right. Okay.
So 70-34 our score under a minute.
Nate, take 10, Nate. 10, Nate. No foul.
And that's backcourt.
Stay in it, Syracuse. Trap it. Good.
You got to be able to operate on the fly if you play for Antonio. Because he hollered stay in Syracuse, which is their zone. And then they made one pass, and he hollered trap it.
Yep.
And you got to get out there and do it.
Be over there.
Yep. To beat the shot clock, no. Alex, the rebound ahead to Gibson. Alex with the scoop shot. Bucket by Christian Payne.
That's one thing I really, really respect about Coach Lowe and guys like him. Number 24 put the ball on the deck. His teammate was clearly wide open. That was the play. And he kept it himself, changed the ball, flicked it on the other side of the rim, and completely blew the layup.
Right. And
he told him about that was a selfish play, pass the ball. You saw him open.
Right, right.
I think more guys got to coach that way.
70-36 the score. That's after 3 quarters of play. Back with the fourth quarter. This is the grind session.
Yeah, but if both the coaches agree to it, we can do it. I think they'll be cool with it. I don't know. He can't get the
Coach. That's exactly right.
So our final quarter of the day. Winston-Salem with a big lead here against Grind Prep out of Oklahoma. Inside, that's a good ball pass. Inside to Nicholas McLean for the dunk. And Jess, did we agree to run the clock here? Good. Look out, Jess. All right. Thank you, Alex. Spargo, the turnaround. Can't get that to go. Rattled out. Payne.
Hey, 13. Alex in the middle. Hey, be long with it. Drop. Good. Bravo. Whoa. Good, Nate. Good. Let it be long. Good close out, Nate.
long jumper. Jaden Constant. And it's 72-39 now.
Hey, I want to execute our plays right now. I don't want to go up and down. Use it. 13.
There's Constant again from the pull-up. That's a couple of jumpers for him. They cut that lead to 30. Spargo. Here's Constant.
Hey, Syracuse, Syracuse. Stay there, Nick. Stay there. Stay, Nick. Stay there, Nick. You up top. Football. Rebound.
That's off.
Go. Spot out, Andrew. Spot out, Andrew.
See the angle we had here. Dawkins, that miss.
Come on, kid. Come on. Sub in.
Hey, Nate, put him in the middle.
And then Johnny Kumba going to come into the game for Winston-Salem. 6'11" sophomore from the Congo. That's a big young fella right there. Rebound McLean. Gibson will walk it up because Coach Lowe wants to run some plays here. Now he wants to execute some offense, doesn't want to get up and down. Grind prep in the zone. Nate Spargo says, I got the play for you, Coach, right here. I got the play right here, Coach. Throw it to me and let me shoot it. That's the play.
It's always my favorite play.
Yeah. And when you shoot it like that, why not, right? Here's Constant.
Close out, run him off the line. Good shot.
And another knockdown jumper there from a player we don't have a number for. And we've hung a net.
One more. Come on, kid.
Tang will check into the ball game as Gibson probably done for the night. There's a tip in by Paulson. And if there's anything that good to come out of these games, it's the fact that the winning side gets to play everybody. These kids practice. There's a big kid inside. Combo with the bucket. They get to practice. It's obvious that they're not first teamers or maybe even second teamers.
That's a bad closeout, Nate. Nate, that's a bad closeout. You should be closing out to the sideline.
If they're going to go back to the hotel tonight feeling good about themselves, they've got some PT, maybe even a bucket. Here's Spargo again.
Spargo's got that thing going.
Yeah, he does. Now he's got to play defense. Coach not happy with his closeout there. Got to holler at him for something, right?
Go get it, DJ.
And there's Spargo with the steal.
Go, go.
And the putback. Jean Tang with that one. So 88-49 with under 3 to go here in the ballgame. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning we get started here on Tanager Sports. We'll have, it's not exactly breakfast at Wimbledon, but we'll have, you know, pancakes from Fern Creek tomorrow or something, huh? I'm bringing pancakes? Okay. That means I got to stop and get some donuts. There is a Krispy Kreme not too far from our hotel.
No, it's got a parking lot to the left.
Yeah. Whoa, Brian knows where that
know
Krispy
exactly where
Kreme
it
is.
I'm from North Carolina.
I
think it's in my DNA.
When I was in Vegas, I went and got donuts one morning for the whole crew, and I walk into the factory outlet version of a Dunkin' Donuts, I think, and I don't do kiosks, and you got to order on the kiosk and you order your coffee and order the donuts, and I just looked at some young lady and she said, "I'll come out there and help you," and I said, "Or you can just take my order." And they weren't going to have that. Grind Prep scores on the inside there. And as a restaurant owner, I will never go to that. I can trust me on that one. When we were in Miami, Justin Peterson and I, JP running our junior grind program, we had a robot bring us our food.
Two things I need you to do. That's block shots and rebounds. I know you don't understand shit I'm saying.
And there's Fargo with the long rebound, and he just throws that out of bounds.
Dome and dome. Oh, snap.
So right at a minute to finish. That one's just kind of an errant pass here. Going to be on Andrew Figueroa. He's going to get called for that foul. Oklahoma will bring it in. Short jumper, no good. Nate Spargo. Jesse, do we have a player of the game coming up here?
Over and back to Brian basketball.
So 88-51. We'll have a short interview with our player of the game so that we can get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow morning.
And Winston-Salem's first up tomorrow, aren't they?
9 o'clock in the morning. We have Hamilton Heights in this grind prep team. Oh my goodness. Nicholas McLean with the throwdown.
So, y'all at 10:45 tomorrow. Okay.
Hey, don't give it up now. No foul, no foul.
So that's going to do it here. And that's going to be the ball game. 90-51 our final. Winston-Salem with the easy win here. We're back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Grind session basketball.
Good day, CJ.
Yeah.
I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
I was going to say, go change my coat and be right back at it. We'll have an interview with Tyson Thompson here in just a bit. Tyson, player of the game right here.
Can I get a picture real quick?
Now I'm going to interview you, okay? Jesse, you'll tell me when. Let's turn and look at her. Back up this way. I'm on. We're on. I got to look up our player of the game, Tyson Thompson. 13 points, 15 rebounds in the ball game tonight. Talk to me about the performance.
I came in this game with a mindset of getting better, and I knew our opponent wasn't our opponent that we had. We were planning on, but we just know it's gonna happen, so we just keep on playing. So yeah, we just.
Okay. Coach Lowe has you guys going up and down all the time. Do you practice that way? I'm sure.
Yes, sir. We do a lot of running. Transition is the main part of our game.
Okay, you get a lot of points out of the defense. Pride in rebounding. You had 15 tonight. You like that?
Oh yes, sir. I made a statement this game. Try to get as many rebounds as I can.
Okay. Well, congratulations on our player of the game. You guys are back at it, I think, 10:45 tomorrow morning. We've got a game at 9 o'clock. Coach Brian, you giving us the thumbs down over there. What is that all about? We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, right here on Tanager Sports. This is the Grind Session.